Hi there, little owl families. It's me, Amber. This is yoga story time. So we are going to read one of my favorite yoga books, Good Night Yoga. And as we're moving through the book, we will get into the poses we see on the pages. Good Night Yoga by Miriam Gates, illustrated by Sarah Jane Hinder. The sun in the sky is going down. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, my arms lift up to the sky and then back down like sun rays. So we're going to use our arms to practice our deep breathing. You can either stand up or sit down for this one. As you breathe in, your arms will float all the way out and up. Big breath in, arms float up. Big breath out, arms float all the way down. Again, big breath in, arms float up. Breathe out, arms float down. One more time. Big breath in, arms go up. Big breath out, arms go down. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I bend my knees and scoop up the clouds around me. As I breathe out, I stand tall and release the clouds over my head, and the clouds float by. So for this one, we are going to stand up, all the way up, and you're going to take a big breath in, arms float up. Big breath out, you're going to squat down. Imagine you're scooping up some clouds, and then when you breathe in, release the clouds up into the sky. Big breath out, come down, scoop up the clouds, bring them up into your heart. Oh, hold on to them tight, and then breathe out, release them into the sky. Again, scoop up some clouds and release them into the sky. Okay. The stars sparkle brightly. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, my arms reach out wide towards the stars. So star pose. You'll stand up and open your legs and open your arms, turning into a star. And we can even sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star here as we rock back and forth. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And pose. Try to balance on one foot. How I wonder what you are. Up. Oh, try to balance. Above the world so high, like a duck, and in the sky. All right, let's see what's next. As the moon rises high, as I breathe in, as I breathe out, my spine is long, and I bend it side to side, like a crescent moon. So we're going to bend our spine. Our spine is this collection of bones going all the way down our back. So you'll come to standing, arms up overhead, and bend to the side. Come back up, bend to the other side. Again, bending, bending. All right. The birds are flying back now. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I focus my mind on one point, and I use my arms to soar. So this is airplane pose, but we're going to pretend we're birds for this one. So we'll stand up. You balance on one leg, and your other leg floats back and up. Back and up. And you fly your arms out to the sides. And you can maybe even flap your wings. Flap your wings as you fly. We always want to do the other side. So now balance on this foot. Lift the other. Balancing and flying, soaring through the sky. And if you're wobbling and falling over, that's okay. It's all part of doing yoga. It's wobbling and falling over. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, my shoulders roll back. My heart is open and I am solid like a tree. So we'll do tree pose. You're going to grow roots through your feet. One foot up on your other leg, hands to your heart. Nice solid tree. Imagine the roots are growing deep into the earth. Other side, put this foot down and bring the other one up. Hands to your heart center for a peaceful tree. Let's see what's next. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, my palms press together and I squat on my leaf. The ladybugs settle softly. So we're going to come into a squat and imagine that we are ladybugs. So curling up into your little ladybug ball, bringing your hands to your heart, rounding your back, and you can maybe rock side to side. Imagine you are a ladybug crawling on a beautiful green leaf. Maybe you've seen ladybugs around as you've gone maybe on walks or if you have a garden. I've been seeing a lot of ladybugs lately. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, my feet press together and my knees spread out like butterfly wings between the butterflies. So we're going to turn into butterflies. This may be a creature that you've been seeing a lot of lately too. Feet together, knees out wide. Get your butterfly wings flapping and take a moment to think about what color butterfly you are. And you're flying high, high, high into the sky. All right, let's see what's next. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I buzz my head down to the ground. And the bees. So we're going to do a bumblebee breath. You're going to get into child's pose. Your hands are going to be like your wings. So you'll come down onto the ground. Make your wings here behind your back. You're going to take a big breath in. We'll do bumblebee breath. Big breath in. And bumblebee breath. All right, bumblebees. The little blue cat who lives on the moon. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I arch my back like a cat. You ready? We're going to turn into kitties. So coming onto your hands and knees. And I like to do cow pose with my cat pose. So you're going to drop your belly, look up, this will be your moo. Moo. And then round your back, lift your back of your heart to the sky. This is your cat. Meow. Again, moo. Meow. Okay. See what's next. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I sit back on my heels, still and round, like the earth.
I see the kitty's tail.
Whispers, good night, world. You'll be dreaming soon.
Mom, do you see the cat's tail on the moon?
So we're going to come into a child's pose. Here, like this. Curl up into a little ball. Take a big breath in. Imagine you are the earth floating around in space.
Look at the cat's tail.
All right. And this page has all the different poses we did. So I wonder if you noticed that in the book, all of the poses we did are different things you find in nature. So what's fun about doing yoga One of the things that's fun about doing yoga is you can turn almost anything you see in the world into a yoga pose. So I invite you, the next time you are on a walk, or if you go into your yard, or you can even just look out your window and see what you see out there in the world and try to turn it into a yoga pose. All right, like we do tree pose when we see a tree, or cat pose, or dog pose. See if you can make up your own poses or think about poses that we do in yoga when you see things out there in the world. Thanks for joining me, friends.